the geometry of light, the setting, beyond the flatlands. We often think of electromagnetism as a force playing out on a rigid, flat stage, but Einstein taught us that the stage itself, spacetime, is flexible. It curves, stretches, and warps under the influence of gravity. When the electromagnetic field moves through this warped landscape, the simple laws of calculus are no longer enough. We need the language of general relativity, the expansion, accounting for the curve. The expression you see here is the expansion of the covariant divergence. To truly understand how the electromagnetic field, tensor F mu nu, changes in curved space, we can't just look at its partial derivatives. We have to account for the grid itself changing beneath it. The partial derivative partial mu F mu nu. This is the familiar change we see in flat space. It's the local variation of the electric and magnetic fields. If space were a perfect unbending grid, we would stop here. The connection terms, the gamma symbols. These are the Christoffel symbols. They represent the gravitational correction. The first gamma term, gamma mu mu sigma F sigma nu, accounts for how the volume of spacetime is being compressed or expanded by gravity. The second gamma term, gamma nu mu sigma F mu sigma, accounts for how the coordinate axes themselves are rotating or tilting as we move. The result, the minimal coupling procedure. In physics, we call this the comma to semicolon transition. We are moving from the partial derivative, represented by a comma in index notation, to the covariant derivative, the semicolon. Interestingly, because the electromagnetic field, tensor F mu nu, is anti-symmetric, a beautiful mathematical miracle occurs in many contexts. Some of these complex gamma terms can cancel out or simplify, leaving us with a remarkably clean way to describe how light and magnetism behave even in the crushing gravity of a black hole. The metagestalt, the total union. This equation is the final handshake between the two greatest pillars of 20th century physics. It tells us that the laws of Maxwell are not independent of the laws of Einstein. It tells us that light knows about gravity. When you see these gamma terms integrated into the field, you are looking at a universe where electricity, magnetism, and the very geometry of the cosmos are speaking the exact same language. It is the blueprint for how a star's gravity can bend the path of its own light. You're already underground. You just haven't noticed yet, but you will. Welcome to Insights from Underground.